Second episode, an unconventional exploration of the Bible star. As we delve into the second episode, our exploration takes an unconventional turn into the realms of biblical narratives. A puzzle piece, often relegated to the periphery, will now take center stage, offering a unique and thought-provoking perspective that promises coherence and meaning by the conclusion of this installment. The Bible stands as a collection of religious texts written over many centuries by multiple authors. The exact dates of each book's composition vary, given the diverse timelines of their creation. The Old Testament, also known as the Hebrew Bible, comprises books likely written between the 12th and 2nd centuries BCE. For instance, Genesis and Exodus are believed to date back to the 6th century BCE, while other books may have originated earlier. Moving to the New Testament, which details the life and teachings of Jesus Christ, it was written in the 1st century CE. The Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, are generally considered to have been written between 70 and 100 CE, while the epistles, including those by the Apostle Paul, also date back to the 1st century CE. These dates are approximations, considering the intricate historical process of the Bible's composition, involving multiple authors and redactions. Translated into numerous languages, the Bible's versions may vary among different religious traditions. Traditionally believed to have multiple authors, the Bible's composition spanned centuries. Different sections were written by various individuals in distinct historical and cultural contexts. A brief overview includes the Old Testament, Hebrew Bible. Moses, traditionally attributed to writing the Pentateuch or Torah, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Prophets, priests, and leaders, various figures, including Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Samuel, and David, contributed to books of prophecy and historical narratives. The New Testament. Apostles, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are attributed to disciples or apostles of Jesus. Apostle Paul authored several epistles to early Christian communities, such as Romans and Corinthians. Other apostles and disciples, various figures associated with Jesus and the early Christian community contributed to different books. Let's dive a bit deeper into the complexities of the Bible's history and the challenges it faced over time. Imagine the Bible as a book that has been on a fascinating journey through centuries, encountering twists and turns, adaptations, and even a bit of mystery. It's not just a simple story, it's a tale woven by many hands over a vast span of time. As we explore the historical odyssey of the Bible, it's like peeling back the layers of an ancient manuscript. The process of canonization, where certain texts were deemed authoritative, unfolded gradually across different religious traditions. Picture scribes meticulously translating and transcribing, shaping the narrative as they went. The world of the Bible's origin was not a straightforward one. Unlike today's clear-cut authorship, the Bible was a collaborative effort involving various contributors, translators, and adapters. It's akin to a grand tapestry where each thread represents a different voice, adding richness and complexity to the overall narrative. Now, let's transport ourselves back to ancient times, a world where literacy was a rare skill and technology was in its infancy. The storytellers of that era had the power to shape beliefs and behaviors through their narratives. Those who could read and write often served the ruling elite, acting as conduits for the transmission of stories that influenced entire communities. Fear, as a tool for political control, echoes across the ages. Imagine the resonance of those ancient stories, spoken in the flickering light of fire, reaching the ears of those who couldn't decipher written words. The Bible became a tool not just for spiritual guidance but also for societal control, with stories carefully crafted to navigate the challenges of managing populations in vastly different settings. Fast forward to the monumental task of disseminating information in a world with limited travel and communication. The global population during the Bible's early years is estimated to be between 50 to 200 million people, scattered unevenly across regions. It's a challenge to fathom how a book could reach everyone, especially when considering the constraints of the time. Copying the Bible was no small feat. Picture scribes painstakingly reproducing each word by hand, and with each copy, subtle changes and interpretations crept in. The absence of printing machines meant that each version was a unique creation, influenced by the beliefs and perspectives of its copier. As we reflect on these intricate layers of the Bible's journey, it's crucial to recognize the vast unknowns of ancient times. The world in 1200 to 1100 BCE stands as a distant echo, with different cultural norms, communication styles, and societal values. Our understanding of this ancient tapestry is limited, like trying to piece together a puzzle with missing fragments. Stories passed down through generations might have transformed, creating a historical reality shrouded in uncertainty. So, as we question the authenticity of the Bible and grapple with its complex history, we embark on a journey that invites us to embrace the enigmatic nature of our past. The Bible becomes not just a book but a testament to the resilience of stories in navigating the ever-shifting sands of time.